The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners' Reports is a headline news podcast provided in part by the Calvert County Communications and Media Relations Division. Commissioners' Reports provides highlights from the Calvert County Board of County Commissioners, county government departments, and key government agencies. Commissioners' Reports covers regional happenings affecting Calvert County citizens, upcoming community events, and news. Hello and welcome to Commissioners' Reports. I'm your host, Kevin G. Schmidt. In this week's Calvert County Board of Commissioners meeting, public service announcements. Commissioner President Hance announced the creation of a citizen review committee to handle initial review of the Police Accountability Board and Administrative Charging Committee. 38 applications have been received thus far, with the first round of application period closing March 25th, 2022. The review committee will consist of one member appointed by the Fraternal Order of Police, one member appointed by the Calvert NAACP, and one representative each from the Republican and Democratic Central Committees. Recognition of the anniversary of the Voting Rights Act and a comment about safely celebrating during the upcoming St. Patrick's holiday were made. Appointments: Brenda Hallweger, Cove Point Light Station Commission; Edmund Shamleffer, Building Board of Calvert County. In consent: Department of Parks and Recreation, BG&E, Field Well Replacement Budget Adjustment; Department of Finance and Budget, Pre-Trial Services Grant Award and Budget Adjustment 185. Department of Finance and Budget, Calvert County Sheriff's Child Support Grant Budget Modification; Department of Finance and Budget, Award Recommendation, Right-of-Way and Sediment Pond Area Mowing; and the Department of Community Resources, FY 2023 Transportation Grant Application. All agenda items were adopted as presented. In old business, Department of Parks and Recreation, Local Parks and Playgrounds Infrastructure Funding Program. Shannon Nazal, Director of Parks and Recreation, returned to the BOCC to recommend approving a budget adjustment of the FY 2022 fiscal budget to appropriate and allocate $700,000 for construction of the Dunkirk District Park tennis courts, reimbursable by the Maryland Department of Natural Resources. This request was made possible during the 2021 legislative session of the Maryland General Assembly, which passed legislation HB 590 that included an allocation of $1 million in grant funds to Calvert County for shovel-ready park infrastructure projects. A public hearing was held March 1st, 2022, and the record was closed. Staff recommended and the BOCC approved the budget adjustment. In new business, Department of Public Works Budget Adjustment Request, BA 37, Hunting Creek Annex. The Calvert County Department of Public Works, DPW, General Services, requested the transfer of funds from the Hunting Creek Annex project to the Work Release Facility. DPW requested the transfer of $100,000 from the Hunting Creek Annex CIP to the Work Release CIP. The transfer of some of the original costs for the renovation of Hunting Creek Annex for the Sheriff's Office will enable DPW to greatly reduce the scope and costs of the relocation. The original budget for the Hunting Creek Annex renovation was $150,000, adopted in FY 2022. The projected costs of $950,000 for fiscal year 2023 and $100,000 for fiscal year 2024 CIP. The FY 2022 Hunting Creek Annex renovation will decrease from $150,000 to $100,000, and the Work Release Facility will increase to $100,000. Staff recommended and the BOCC approved the budget adjustment. Department of Public Works Automated Banking Services Agreement, SECU ATM. Due to the demolition of the County Services Plaza, the county and the State Employees Credit Union of Maryland Incorporated, SECU, relocated the ATM to the courthouse annex. The county and SECU have entered into an agreement defining the terms and responsibilities of each, with an annual rent of $2,800 and an escalation of 3% each term. Department of Public Works Memorandum of Understanding with St. Mary's County for usage of Calvert County solid waste facilities. This Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between Calvert County and St. Mary's County establishes an arrangement for the transportation and disposal of residential and municipal solid waste at Calvert County's solid waste disposal, transfer, and processing facilities in order to serve the solid waste disposal needs of St. Mary's County. This document is a renewal for an MOU that was signed into effect July 7, 2017, and expired February 20th, 2022. The fiscal impact of this MOU depends on the volume of municipal solid waste that St. Mary's County delivers to the Appeal Landfill Transfer Station. At present, St. Mary's County is charged $84.05 per ton, the current tipping fee for out-of-county customers, thus generating revenue for the Solid Waste Division. Staff recommended and the BOCC approved the MOU as presented. Work session. Department of Finance and Budget, FY 2023 Staff Recommended Budget. The Staff Recommended Budget, SRB, for the General Fund for FY 2023 begins July 1st, 2022, and totals $334.7 million. Currently, there are $2.4 million in new staffing and $10.1 million in new initiatives. Currently, there are $2.4 million in new staffing and $10.1 million in new initiatives, including $5.4 million for the Board of Education that staff have requested that are not included in the SRB. The FY 2023 budget continues to focus on providing funding for education, public safety, and capital investments, while maintaining a high level of service to our community. This budget reflects an expenditure increase of $6.8 million from the prior year. This budget includes a longevity step, a STEP, and a cost of living adjustment, COLA, of 4% for county employees. Staff was seeking BOCC guidance on new staffing requests and new initiatives the BOCC would like to include in the Commissioner's budget, ahead of the staff recommended budget public hearing, March 22, 2022, 7 p.m., at the Harriet E. Brown Community Center, located at 901 Dares Beach Road in Prince Frederick. Citizens are encouraged to view the budget in its entirety and learn more about the FY 2023 budget process by visiting www.calvertcountymd.gov/FY 2023 budget process. To ensure full public access and transparency, the meeting will be streamed live on the Calvert County Government YouTube page, youtube.com/CalvertCountyGov. The meeting will also be broadcast live on Comcast Channel 6 and 1070 HD. Public hearing. Office of the County Administrator, Drum Point Property Owners Association request for a special tax district. Sections 4101 through 4104 of the Public Laws of Calvert County allows a qualifying homeowners association to petition the county commissioners to create a special tax district. Those districts may fund the cost of furnishing and providing special privileges or benefits to persons in the district. The Drum Point Property Owners Association, DPPOA, qualifies as such a homeowners association and has a special tax district that has existed since July 1, 2004 and expires June 30, 2022. The current levy is $115 per lot per year. DPPOA has petitioned the county to extend the Drum Point Special Tax District, assessing a special tax upon all properties in the Drum Point community in the amount of $175 per year for the next 5 years. The collections would be used by Drum Point to fund improvements for the benefits of property owners within that subdivision. A public hearing to solicit input regarding this request was held March 15, 2022 at the Southern Community Center. After public comment was received, Commissioners approved the DPPOA's Special Tax District request. The next regularly scheduled meeting of the Board of County Commissioners will be held March 22, 2022 at 10 a.m. In other Calvert County local news, 2022 primary election postponed to July 19th. Candidate filing deadline extended. The Calvert County Board of Elections informed citizens that by order of the Maryland Court of Appeals, Maryland's 2022 primary election will be held Tuesday, July 19, 2022. The deadline to file as a candidate has been extended to Friday, April 15, 2022, at 9 p.m. Prior to filing, the candidate should make sure they have established a candidate campaign committee and have completed the appropriate financial disclosure for the office they seek. Certain financial disclosures must be notarized beforehand. Visit www.elections.maryland.gov to register to vote, look up voter information, request a ballot, become an election judge, and find more information about the 2022 primary election. CCG staff recommended budget hearing. The BOCC will hold a public hearing Tuesday, March 22, 2022 at 7 p.m. to consider and receive comments regarding the fiscal year 2023 staff recommended operational and capital improvement budget. The public hearing will be held at the Harriet E. Brown Community Center, located at 901 Dares Beach Road in Prince Frederick. Citizens are encouraged to view the budget in its entirety and learn more about the FY 2023 budgeting process by visiting calvertcountymd.gov/FY 2023 budget process. To ensure full public access and transparency, the meeting will be streamed live on the Calvert County Government YouTube page at youtube.com/CalvertCountyGov. The meeting will also be broadcast live on Comcast Channel 6 and 1070 HD. Individuals interested in providing comment may submit written comments to 175 Main Street, Prince Frederick, Maryland. Attention Sharon Strand, Director of Finance and Budget, or by email to beth.richmond@calvertcountymd.gov. Written comments must be received by 4:30 p.m. on March 21st to be made part of the record. Veterans Commission Survey. Are you a Calvert County veteran or family member, caregiver, or friend of a veteran? We want your feedback. The Calvert County Veterans Affairs Commission, the VAC, invites citizens to take a brief online survey to help the VAC provide targeted resources for local veterans. Visit calvertcountymd.gov/VAC survey to take the survey and learn more about the Calvert County Veterans Affairs Commission. That concludes our broadcast. The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners Reports is a headline news podcast. Stay current with other news in Calvert County by following and liking the Calvert County government's Facebook page at facebook.com/CalvertCountyMD, on Instagram at Calvert Broadcast, on YouTube, youtube.com/CalvertCountyGov, and our official website, www.calvertcountymd.gov. Thank you.